But right here, right now, in the impact zone, it's time for a huge main event.
Following tag team matches scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, the team of Jake Something and Frankie Kazarian.
And the self-proclaimed king of TNA, Frankie Kazarian, has recruited the 262-pound powerhouse, Jake Something. Could be more dangerous than ever.
The Lannisters have the mountain, and Frankie Kazarian has the animal that is Jake Something.
Tomorrow night at Victory Road, live in Edmonton, Alberta, Canada, Frankie Kazarian will challenge Steve Maclin for the TNA International Championship. Could Jake Something play a critical role in that outcome?
And their opponents, first from Rutherford, New Jersey, weighing in at 227 pounds, he is the TNA International Champion, Bulletproof Steve Maclin.
For 161 days, Steve Maclin has set the standard as the inaugural TNA International Champion, but the way that Frankie Kazarian is trying to run down Steve Maclin's character as well as his military record has set off Maclin, as well as plenty of fans and supporters around the world.
No doubt about it. And when Frankie Kazarian had some unpleasant words, not only from Maclin, but for Minneapolis' own, this man right here. A former two-time TNA World Champion makes his home right here in Minneapolis, Mr. Ken Anderson.
For the first time in nearly a decade, Mr. Anderson is in action in a TNA ring. Ken Anderson, who took TNA by storm between 2010 and 2016.
Oh, wait, is it gonna happen? Look to the lights. Wait, did nobody tell him?
Hold on a second.
I think Macklin's got an idea. What's Macklin doing? Oh, he's like
A
kidding me.
Marine always adapts and overcomes, right?
I guess so. You work with what you got, and we're gonna get it.
Ladies and gentlemen, weighing in tonight at 237 pounds, Mr. Anderson.
Ain't nobody do it better than the man himself. Can't take that away from him.
Anderson.
Bada bing, bada boom.
Mr. Anderson, Steve Maclin up against Frankie Kazarian and Jake Something. Our main event is next. We are back here on TNA Impact. set for our main event here in Minneapolis, Minnesota. It's the TNA International Champion Steve Maclin to start things off against Frankie Kazarian, who immediately tags out in favor of his new recruit, Jake Something.
Jake Something, who had been on the precipice of a couple of opportunities recently here in TNA. The way it shakes out, he came up short. And as you see, Frankie Kazarian offered him a chance to learn. And a chance to learn from one of the best to ever do it in the King, Frankie Kazarian.
Like Frankie Kazarian is trying to prey on a vulnerable minded Jake Something, who's had opportunities to try and become #1 contender to the X Division Championship recently. He's challenged Steve Maclin multiple times for his international championship and come up short. He's challenged for the World Championship earlier on this year. I can imagine Jake Something's frustration, but Frankie Kazarian might be poisoning his mind.
Oh, look, when you're in that situation, and whatever you are doing isn't working, you sometimes got to take a gamble. You got to switch things up, take a swing. And coming to the side of Frankie Kazarian is a hell of a swing.
Remember, tomorrow night live on TNA Plus in Edmonton, Alberta, Canada, it'll be bulletproof Steve Maclin defending his TNA International Championship against Frankie Kazarian at Victory Road, our final TNA Plus live special on the path to Bound for Glory, our biggest event of the year. Tag made, in comes Kazarian.
And Maclin able to get away from Jake Something to stand toe-to-toe with Kazarian.
We'll preview of Victory Road here. And now Steve Maclin's tag team partner, the two-time TNA World Champion, Mr. Anderson, once into the ring. For the first time in nearly a decade, Mr. Anderson is in action in TNA.
As we mentioned, a former multi-time world champion here in TNA, a man who hails from Green Bay, Wisconsin, but has lived right here in Minneapolis for over 20 years. His own wrestling school has been here since 2016, training the likes of Olympian Gable Steveson and, of course, a WWE world champion in Tiffany Stratton. Anderson is leading the next generation as well.
Anderson's family in attendance tonight. He was the special guest on the King's Speech last week, hosted by Frankie Kazarian. Frankie was quick to run down Steve Maclin's military history, Mr. Anderson's contributions to wrestling, Mr. Anderson's family. I mean, he just hit everything.
Well, I mean, I can't, look, when you're Frankie Kazarian and everything is going so well and you're so awesome and you're so talented, it's hard, sometimes you get blinders on.
Yeah, that's exactly what happened.
That's what happened. That's what he told me anyway.
Now Anderson and Maclin working together against Kazarian. Jake Something trying to swoop in to back up Kazarian, but sent hard to the outside. But it took two men to send the 262-pounder out onto the floor.
Now Jake Something's got to think better of it. Before fighting 2-on-1, it's back to the drawing board for Something and Kazarian.
Think of the gargantuan effort it took by all three of the Rascals just weeks ago in that four-way matchup to determine the future #1 contender to the X Division Championship. It took all three Rascals to keep Jake Something down.
At multiple times during that matchup, that's the monstrous power and potential that Frankie Kazarian sees in Jake Something.
Steve Maclin mocking Frankie Kazarian.
Better be careful with that. I know Maclin has been a pretty stalwart and dominant champion with that international title, but he is messing with one of the best in the business in Kazarian.
Steve Maclin is the longest reigning inaugural champion of any kind in the history of TNA wrestling. Think about that. Over 23 years of champions. Steve Maclin has set an incredible standard with this international title.
No doubt about it, Maclin has put in the work. We've seen that for many years now. Bringing Kaz in the hard way.
And Maclin is all about the hard work. That is not how I would describe Frankie Kazarian.
Oh, that erases his 20-plus year career.
Maclin is rolling right now into the cover, trying to put away Kaz in a kick out. This, our main event, is just getting underway. Anderson and Maclin against Kazarian and something here on Impact.
And now Mr. Anderson back into the fray in this huge tag team main event. Gotta keep his eyes all the way around with Jake Something, as you see there, trying to get in the ring.
Oh, to the eyes. Frankie Kazarian goes to the eyes and doubles over Anderson. Big clothesline. And Kazarian turns around the match just like that.
Just like that. That's a great way to put it, because that's how quick Kaz can turn around any matchup, any scenario. Maclin better be ready.
Yeah, all he has to do is cheat.
If he plays the
Hold on
with
a
the
second,
sandbox
Jake
well,
Something didn't even tag. Jake Something didn't even tag in, ref. Ref, you didn't see the tag. Are you gonna get him out of the ring?
Jake Something very defiant here.
So the ref knows the rule, but he won't get the guy out of the ring. This is incredible. This is like Jalen Carter spitting on Dak Prescott, but it's like, stay in the game, Jalen, no problem. Unbelievable. Now we have a tag, I guess. This is our head referee, by the way.
Any which way you throw it. Now it's Kaz throwing the blows here in this tag team matchup. Here's
the cover, hook to the leg, and a kick out. There's a lot of history between Frankie Kazarian and Mr. Anderson. Obviously, we're here at the same time between 2010 and 2016. Frankie Kazarian was very quick to bring up that he defeated Mr. Anderson, one of the very few singles-style Ultimate X matches, which you have to go down a rabbit hole on that one. These two were also on opposing sides during Lockdown 2012 that saw Team Garrett Bischoff defeat Team Eric Bischoff in Lethal Lockdown. Loser leaves TNA.
Cover here from Kaz to get the win and kick out.
Anderson staying in it. Anderson was on the winning side. Kazarian was on the losing side and had to leave TNA. So I think it'd be great if we did that idea again, and maybe Frankie has to leave TNA again.
So you could make Anderson leave once and for all. Frankie Kazarian, I've said it time and time again, in probably the best shape of his career. His mind is sharper than ever. I think Kaz is the best he's ever been.
Cover. Jake Something cannot put away the matchup right here. Jake Something jaw-jacking with Steve Maclin, trying to instigate things. Oh, and this is just great. He made the sound that a tag had occurred. Let's see if the referee allows this one. He certainly allowed the last one. Yep, unbelievable. This is beautiful. What do you got for this? You got anything?
I got nothing. Chaos reigns.
This is technically our best referee.
This is a chaotician. Whatever happens, whatever is happening in front of you is what is happening.
This is laughable.
And Kaz is certainly laughing right now as he is dominating former rival Ken Anderson.
We are back here on TNA Impact. This is our main event. Jake Something and Frankie Kazarian up against the TNA International Champion Steve Maclin and Mr. Anderson, the former two-time TNA World Champion, now a tag. It's Maclin to meet Something.
Absolutely turning this matchup on his head. Another level of energy brought in here by the International Champion.
Tomorrow night, live in Edmonton, Alberta, Canada on TNA+. It'll be Maclin defending his international title against Frankie Kazarian at Victory Road.
That was the Psycho knee from Maclin, leveling his challenger tomorrow night. Now Maclin fighting 2-on-1.
And now Maclin with a German suplex. Now Maclin lighting up Jake Something.
Look at this. Oh, hanging the big man up. lining up the shot.
And Jake something nearly got caught in the crosshairs. Oh, there's Kazarian tracking down Maclin on the outside.
Absolutely leveling the international champion.
And Maclin's in trouble now. Mr. Anderson was in trouble through much of the commercial break against Kazarian and Jake something.
And now Maclin being fed back into the ring. Jake something waiting here.
Oh! Shoulder first right into the midsection. Jake something. There's the cover and a kick out at one by Maclin. And how about the news that was broken as a result of the final negotiation earlier on tonight, Ray Wolf, at Bound for Glory, 2 weeks from Sunday, October 12th, live on pay-per-view and TNA Plus in Lowell, Massachusetts. The Hardys, Team 3D, one last time for the TNA World Tag Team Championship in a tables match at Bound for Glory.
The pressure, the stakes went up tenfold after that negotiation. I can't wait to see the Hardys and Team 3D one last time.
Meanwhile, earlier on tonight, the annual Bound for Glory Call Your Shot Gauntlet match began to take shape. We know that hardcore war will go down between Order 4 and the System at Bound for Glory, but an added stipulation of Moose versus Mustafa Ali tomorrow night at Victory Road will determine which team has the advantage going into it. Hold on, Jake something went for Into the Void, and both men go down hard. And we know at Bound for Glory, Mike Santana gets his long-awaited shot at the TNA World Champion Trick Williams at our biggest event of the year.
Now Maclin and something both went down there. Now there's the tags. Anderson to meet Kazarian here.
It's Mr. Anderson's first match in a TNA ring in nearly a decade. This is the man who beat Jeff Hardy and the TNA Hall of Famer Sting in the same year back in 2011 to win both his world titles.
And there's the chicken wing trying to get locked in by Kaz. Counter though in the air, up big Kaz goes again. Look at this, a standing Green Bay plunge. Is it enough?
Cover up to the leg, Kazarian stays in it. Mr. Anderson, who's made his home here in the greater Minneapolis area for the last 20 years.
Considers this city home, wants to do his hometown proud here tonight.
Oh, he's calling for the mic check, trying to put away Frankie Kazarian.
Kaz had the wherewithal to fight it off, though.
And now Anderson going to the top rope. Oh, Jake something trying to run interference, and it slowed up Anderson enough for Kazarian to strike.
And feeding right into what could be a blackout.
Wait a minute, was going for fade to black. Anderson able to slip down the back. Is it time? Mic check! The mic check! He got Mr. Anderson! Oh, and there's Jake something to break it up.
Just in the nick of time.
Oh, and now Maclin laying into Jake something.
Everything's starting to break down now. These two obviously very familiar with each other. A slugfest. Oh, wait. Maclin caught in a bear trap. Courtesy of Jake something.
Oh, shot to send Jake something to the outside. Now Anderson trying to focus on Kazarian.
Wait
a
a
minute. Foot on the ropes. Oh, and Anderson still kicked out.
Has doing whatever he can to try to build some momentum. Looking for the mic check again is Anderson, but boom!
Backstabber by Kazarian.
Now, big low lariat there.
Springboard leg drop. Here's the cover. Anderson able to kick out in two.
Still some fight left in the veteran. What's it gonna take to put this one away?
What a battle this has been in our main event 24 hours before Victory Road. Kazarian go for the chicken wing once again.
But Anderson also sees it coming once again. Oh, wait!
Oh, Anderson turning around. The chicken wing on Kazarian. But there's Jake something to protect Kaz.
And now Jake something looking to be the difference maker. Wait!
Anderson found his way out of the powerbomb and a big clothesline. What a match this has been in our main event.
So back and forth here. Maclin wants back in bad. Gets it.
And now Maclin on a sky to wipe out something. Back elbow by Maclin. Victory Road opponents. They'll be battling over the international title tomorrow night in Edmonton.
Now Maclin, he tried before with Jake something. Now lining up Frankie Kazarian.
Kazarian gets caught in the crosshairs.
And Maclin is cooking on all cylinders here.
Go for KIA. There's Jake something again to protect Kazarian.
Now Anderson answering the call.
Oh! Kazarian was going for the chicken wing on Maclin. Look out! Jake something hit with a mic check.
And look out! Kaz now!
KIA! Is it enough? Maclin and Anderson win!
Here are your winners, the team of Mr. Anderson and the TNA International Champion, Steve Maclin.
What a sight! Mr. Anderson back in a TNA ring for the first time in nearly a decade in our main event.
And Maclin making an emphatic statement ahead of Victory Road.
Tomorrow night, our